Yes, exactly, which is good.
Hey, we're live.
Excellent. Welcome everyone to the Corporation of the Township of Bonnechere Valley. This is our regular council meeting. It is Wednesday, June 19th, 2024, and it is 5:31 p.m. We are meeting in council and by Zoom, and I am calling this meeting to order. Are there any additions to the agenda this afternoon? I see none, so I have a resolution dated this 19th day of June 2024 that the agenda be accepted as presented. We have a mover and seconder, John, Tracy. All in favor, got Merv. Excellent. Is there any pecuniary interest or the general nature thereof? I see none. As we gather this afternoon, we acknowledge on behalf of this council and our community, we are meeting on the traditional territory of the Algonquin people. We thank the Algonquin people and express our respect and support for their rich history. We are extremely grateful for their many and continued displays of friendship. We also thank all the generations of people who have taken care of this land for thousands of years. And at this time, I've got a resolution dated this 19th day of June 2024 that the minutes of the regular council meeting held on June 5th, 2024, as amended or presented, be hereby adopted. And I need a mover and seconder from this group because Merv was not in attendance. Moved by Brent, second by Diller's choice. John, were there any errors or omissions? Seeing none, all in favor? Thank you, council. We have no delegations this afternoon. Reports have been filed. I have a resolution dated this 19th day of June 2024, whereas direction has been given to staff. Now be it resolved that the correspondence be filed. May I have a mover and seconder, please? I'm going to grab Merv to get on the minutes and Tracy. Was there anything further on correspondence? Seeing none, all in favor? Was there anything on the check register or board report? I see none. Buckle in, people. I have a resolution dated this 19th day of June 2024. Whereas bylaw 2013-017 is a bylaw to establish and regulate a fire department for the corporation of the Township of Bonnechere Valley. And whereas fire vehicles and equipment are directly tied to the delivery of fire protection services authorized by council in bylaw 2013-017, and a safe, reliable, and diverse fleet is required to serve operational needs. And whereas fire vehicles and equipment are governed by the industry best practices and the application of law, including the National Fire Protection Association standards, the Environmental Protection Act, and on-road vehicle and engine emission regulations. And whereas no funding is available for new trucks and small rural municipalities must meet the same as larger municipalities for fire equipment, including additional pressure to move fire trucks out when they reach a specific age, even though they can still meet the safety regulations. And whereas the cost of fire vehicles and equipment, along with the cost to heat our halls and fuel our trucks, is becoming prohibitive for volunteer services, which account for the majority of firefighters in Canada. And whereas fire departments are also challenged with fewer volunteers to help raise money at a time when the cost and demand of equipment is rising and the supply of fire apparatus, including fire trucks, is shrinking due to raw materials and finished materials supply chain delays, along with labor shortages, which are preventing the truck manufacturers from ramping up production and meeting their production costs. And whereas these green initiatives and standards have removed the industry's go-to motor, the Cummins L9, which has increased the price of the chassis as much as $25,000, which will continue to increase under the 2027 EPA standards for diesel engines, which will see the Cummins L9 replaced with the new generation X10, which is a 2027 EPA compliant, but will cost up to $100,000 more just for the new engine and technology, which historically has proven to be unreliable. And whereas Freightliners with the Cummins L9 have run out of carbon credits in Canada, meaning these trucks cannot be sold in Canada if the L9 engine was produced after May 31st, 2023. And whereas many of the Freightliners that are built to have the L9, all these trucks manufactured are unavailable for use in Canada, creating a Canadian supply issue. And whereas most Ontario and Canadian municipalities currently having the L9s in their fleet of trucks, including roads and fire departments, just to illustrate how popular this engine is and setup is for municipalities. And whereas the cost of heating our halls, fueling our vehicles, and the purchase of fire trucks will continue to increase at a predicated rate of at least 12% per year, this could mean a 60% increase over the next 5 years. And whereas any apparatus over 20 years of age significantly impacts our insurance grade, leading to additional insurance costs for our residents through their personal insurance if our department is unable to sustain a high enough rating. And whereas we currently have 2 pumpers that are less than 20 years of age, one is turning 20 next year and the other is turning 20 in 2032, which will impact the township's insurance rating should we decide not to purchase a replacement truck in the next 5 years. Now, therefore, be it resolved that in these times of financial uncertainty, costly mandates such as the emission standards should be rolled back and reviewed for emergency vehicles to confirm realistic timelines, reliability of new technology, and reduce the impacts on the supply chain and cost to public to ensure success. And furthermore, that a copy of this resolution be sent to the Right Honorable Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada, the Honorable Dominic LeBlanc, Minister of Public Safety, Democratic Institutions and Intergovernmental Affairs, and the Honorable Stephen Guilbeault, Minister of Environment and Climate Change, the Honorable Pierre Poilievre, Leader of the Conservative Party of Canada, Jagmeet Singh, Leader of the New Democratic Party, and MP Cheryl Gallant, and finally resolved that this resolution be shared with the Federation of Canadian Municipalities, the Association of Municipalities of Ontario, and Rural Ontario Municipal Association, and all municipalities within Renfrew County. May I have a mover and seconder, please? Moved by Brent, seconded by Merv. Discussion.
Should we include Elizabeth May, leader of the Green Party, on that?
As a friendly amendment, we absolutely can. Brent, Merv, you're okay with the friendly amendment? Excellent. All in favor? Thank you, council. Good catch. All right, a resolution dated this 19th day of June 2024, whereas the manager of water and sewer was only able to obtain 2 quotes and deems the purchase necessary at the lowest obtainable prices as per Part 4, Section 3 of the Procurement Bylaw 2023-017. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Council of the Township of Bon Cher Valley approve the purchase and installation of a new filter media from Continent Carbon Group for $68,820 plus HST. May I have a mover and seconder, please? John, Tracy, discussion.
In the resolution on the agenda, it's called a media filter, which gives you the wrong impression.
It's, yes, yeah.
That's not important.
Yes,
but
no, I,
We'll correct it for the minute.
Yeah. It's for the good selfies, John.
Let's give Daryl what he wants.
Yeah. No, but you're right, a media filter, it makes it sound like, we're doing the,
Film.
yeah. We have no closed session, this afternoon, and we move into, I'm sorry, I know, but
Pass that.
yes, and you know what? I apologize because I did have we do have one other resolution which needs to be added to the agenda. My apologies, for the tax adjustment for 34, yes. So my apologies, there should be a 9.4, Sandra. Thank you, sorry about that. A resolution dated this 19th day of June 2024 that the application for an adjustment of taxes for 34254 Highway 41 be approved due to exemption, and further that an adjustment of taxes in the amount of $16,114.32 being made to the property for 2024. May I have a mover and second, please? Moved by Brent, seconded by John. Discussion. All in favor? Excellent. We have no closed session. Now we'll move into bylaws. I have a resolution dated this 19th day of June 2024, that bylaw 2024-032, being a bylaw to authorize a franchise agreement with Enbridge, be read a first time, be deemed for the second time, be deemed for the third time and passed. May I have a mover and seconder, please? Merv, excellent, and Tracy, and all in favor. Excellent. I have a resolution dated this 19th day of June 2024. That bylaw 2024-033, being a bylaw to appoint a treasurer and deputy clerk, be read a first time, be deemed for the second time, be deemed for the third time and passed. And John, therein lies the answer to your question, moved by John. Well, I knew it was coming, but I thought that we should have some pomp and circumstance around it when the bylaw was passed. May I have a seconder, please? Brent. All in favor? Congratulations. Or condolences. Whatever you think, Sandra. I have a bylaw. I have a resolution dated this 19th day of June 2024. That bylaw 2024-034, being a bylaw to appoint a deputy treasurer, be read a first time, be deemed for the second time, be deemed for the third time and pass. Moved by Brent, seconded by Tracy. All in favor? Congratulations, Annette. It's all official right now.
Yes.
Yes. I will say, before we move on, seriously, I sort of glossed over it this afternoon, but thank you for representing Bon Cheer Valley so beautifully at your conference.
Here.
Right? I really think, you know, I heard it count. And I really do appreciate, especially the amount of work that you do. It's incredible. Yeah, I know. But you're your sidekick. That's when we go to delegations, it's all her. I just go like this. I'm the Vanna White of the situation. All right, I have a resolution dated this 19th day of June 2024, that bylaw 2024-035, being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of council, be read a first time, be deemed for the second time, be deemed for the third time and passed. Mover and seconder, please. Brent, John, all in favor? Excellent. And everybody's favorite resolution dated this 19th day of June 2024, that the council meeting be adjourned at 5:44 p.m. Merv, would you like to adjourn? Excellent. So good to see you, Merv. Seconded. Tracy. All in favor? And we are adjourned. Teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you all.
Have a good supper, Merv.
Bye,
Thank you.
Merv.
Stay cool.
Wish I could have been there, but the gremlins set in again.
Ah.
No worries, Merv. We're just happy to see you out of the hospital.
Take care.